everyone, I'm Shivani Govender, your current Miss India South Africa, and I'll be representing South Africa on the international stage at Miss India Worldwide.
Take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, Been waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, Been holding it in for a while, Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, Waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, Been holding it in for a while, Take you with me if I can.
Shivani is an extremely ethical young lady. She's extremely diligent, hardworking, efficient, proactive. She builds good working relationships and she has a good way of communicating with people. She's extremely humble, and this comes across in terms of how she actually deals with people.
At F&B, I'm a business analyst. I'm part of a strategic projects team. So we basically are the bridge between business and IT. The reason why I decided to go corporate and not industry is because I did vacation work in industry and I didn't enjoy the culture, I didn't enjoy the dress, so I decided corporate is the way for me. The dress code in industry are those hard steel boots, it's the hard hat, it's the lab coats. No, I'm not that type of person. I'm a high heels girl. I've been blessed to have an amazing team that has made the whole transition from university to work much easier. And the culture here at F&B is amazing. It helps you fit in, it helps you get in touch with your work. So I love that. I love coming to work. It's not only a job, but it's a career, and I see myself working for F&B for a while.
What gave Shivani the deciding factor in the interview was that she's bubbly, intelligent, a team player, a real team player. And she gets along with everyone. She has the ability to network with people very easily, and that makes her quite an asset in the field that we're in. We usually ask an obscure question in the interview to test the person being interviewed on how they can handle pressure. And Shivani answered the question really well. So she showed creative problem-solving skills, as well as the ability to think under pressure.
I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, Waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, Been holding it in for a while, Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up when you make the ground, but get up.
As a child, Shivani was always energetic, a person that liked to look smart, took extra care of herself, and took pride in whatever she's done.
She was very adventurous. If you go to Gold Reef City, Shivani wants to be in all these rides, doesn't care what and how dangerous it is, she wants to be on there. Shivani and her sister always had a good relationship. When Shivani found out she was having a little sister, she was very excited because she'll have a companion, and Shivani thought Pramishka was a doll. You know, she always wanted to go and poke her eye or do funny things to her, and then we had to tell her, no, this is not a doll. You don't do things like that.
Our relationship now, I can describe it as being really, really close, because I don't think there's anything that we don't share between ourselves. My sister, she's very kind, but when it comes to her clothes, there was a time where she actually charged me rental fees for her clothes, but we're still close because that shows that we have the same taste in clothes.
She used to pose, and I always let her stay next to one of my cars, and then Shivani will pose. She liked the camera from those days.
Shivani never gave us the faintest idea that she will partake in pageants until I think when she was 20, and then she got involved in pageants, and her first pageant was in 2012.
Shivani loved the dancing, posing, modeling, all those things from little.
I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, Waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, Been holding it in for a while, Take you with me if I
been very fortunate to be blessed with a very supportive family. They've never hindered me of any opportunities or anything that came my way, so I think that they played a huge role in my life. Some of the values that our family hold very dear to us are ethics and morals. We were taught that from a very, very young age. Also something that we were taught is always remain humble, and humility always played a huge role. The first pageant that I entered was a local pageant. Actually, my sister and I entered it together, and I don't have your typical cliche story of from the time I was young, I always wanted to be a beauty queen. What had happened is that we just entered the pageant for fun and to try something different, and I won that. So that then started my new passion, which became pageantry. So when I was confronted to enter the regional round of Miss India South Africa, I took it with open hands, and from there it just grew to the national round, and now I'm headed internationally. My favorite thing about pageantry is always meeting new people and the new experiences that come with every pageant. In the Miss India South Africa and Miss India Gauteng pageants, there is a talent round, which is very important because it counts double points. So my talent was dancing, which is my ultimate passion. Because I follow a quote that I believe that dancing is like dreaming with your feet. I've been dancing from a very young age, from the age of 6, and recently with work and with the pageantry, my dancing was kind of put in the background. So to revive this and to pass on my talents and my passion to others, I decided to open my own dance school, which is called Desi Motion. And that is how I wish to pass on my passion and my talent to the younger generation. The style that I teach at Desi Motion is mainly Bollywood fusion, but I try to break away from your typical Bollywood dance schools. So I do teach a bit of classical, and I always incorporate props to try and make it different, because I believe that there are many dance schools out there and you've got to set yourself aside from the rest, so it's got to be unique. I gym because I believe that if you look good on the outside, then you can feel good on the inside. So gym is a big confidence booster for me, and it's helped me to build my confidence. I believe in beauty with a purpose, so I've been involved in a lot of charity work, including fundraisers, motivational talks, and a lot of drives. But something that I have been involved with that is very close to my heart is the Reach for a Dream Foundation, where I've participated in a few of the events called Queen for a Day. The Queen for a Day event involves spending some time with children suffering from life-threatening diseases. So basically we spend the day with them and we put makeup on for them, we do their hair, we treat them like real queens, and in the end there is a crowning ceremony. I love living in South Africa because of the various cultures that I'm exposed to. It gives me a great variety of experiences and people to meet. There are beautiful landscapes, and that is one of the reasons I love this country so much, so that you can enjoy the outdoors so much.
I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Waiting on this for a while now.
Thank you to the Almighty God for all my blessings and all my opportunities. To my family, my dad, mom, and sister, words fail me to express my gratitude to you. Thank you for being my backbone and pillars of strength. Finally, to the rest of my family, friends, and fans, thank you for all your support throughout my journey. I hope to make you all proud as my journey continues.
It's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up, and you're